Okay, you two was Rodney back at you again with mindset for wealth building tip 50, like Levy would just thought always lead out with it is a good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children. House and wealth comes from the father, and children do not save for the parents, but parents for the children. Just like the Levy would just thought is never give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. And just to sum it up, is just determination. Whenever you want to accomplish something that is hard, difficult, new, um, you can't give up. Now, you may have to redirect your energy. You may have to go another way. You may have to pick up something new, but you never give up on your goal. You never give up on yourself, because if you do, you will never accomplish what you set out to accomplish. You never give up on yourself. You heard me say it before. Do it or die. That's the determination you have to have. And though you may have setbacks, don't allow that for a reason to give up. You have to have the mindset as a survivor out there on the ocean, out there in the jungle, wherever the case may be. You're in a bad situation and you have to go into survival mode in order to survive, in order to make it through. You don't give up. You do it or die. And that's what we're talking about, that type of determination. So you must keep forward, you must grow, you must learn. And as you learn, you may have to go a different direction. You may have to drop some people and you may have to pick some other people up in order to reach your goal, your dream. And that's in anything. And that's the mindset you got to have in building wealth. Because if you have not built wealth before, then it's something new to you, and you're going to have challenges. Things are going to be coming from the left, things are going to be coming from the right, and you may have some success. And then within that little success, things may crumble under your feet. That's not a reason to quit. That's a reason to learn from it, from that experience, and to move forward in accomplishing what you need to accomplish. So you never give up on yourself, because quitters never win. They never get there. And so you got to have a different mindset and say, you know what? Yep, that was a hard thing to swallow, but I'm going to keep moving. And again, guys, as I said, you have to evaluate your risk versus reward. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. You have to find out if that basket is worthy enough to put some more stuff into that basket. But what you need to do is just take your time, minimize the risk, see what my risk versus reward is. And that's where you have to navigate through this thing in building wealth or anything. You have to see what my risk is based on my reward. And as you understand that, yeah, something might have worked, or you might have invested some money, or you might have put some money in something and it failed. But the question is, did you learn anything from that failure? Something to look at, to think about as you go forward, so you don't be exposed to that same type of failure. You learn something from it. So the further you go, then you can start checking the boxes, as I spoke in another video, checking all the boxes from the experience that you have. And that's what I do. I say, these are the things that it has to have before I even look at it. And these are the things that I don't want to do. They got to have all that stuff in place before I even look at it. And so that's the risk reward and all the things I've learned through my experiences that need to happen for me to even take a look at it. So guys, don't give up on yourself. Learn from these experiences. You may have to pivot and go in another direction. Just pivot and go into another direction. Look at your risk versus reward, gather information, learn, because we have to grow into what we want to do. You just don't go into it. You have to You have to grow and learn from it so that you can be at the right place at the right time. I've said it many times before. The only way that you're going to be at the right place at the right time, success is what I'm saying, is that you have to grow to the level of which you're trying to grow. And that's by having people on your team that's learning from them. That could be reading books, that could be listening to books, whatever the case, you're gathering information, knowledge, so you can position yourself to be successful in this game that we call money. Remember, guys, money is just a tool, but it's a significant tool because that's how what we live off of is money. That provides our home, our clothing, our food, our transportation, the things that we help. Food is, money is something that you cannot get around. And so if it's gonna be a very big part of our existence, then you want to have enough, like we said in the beginning. Money is not for yourself. Wealth is not for yourself, but it's for others, family members and friends and community, all that stuff. So we're not self-centered driven. We are community driven. And so the more resources you have, the better off you'll be able to help someone in a time of need. Have you ever been in a situation where you needed some money and the people that you turned to didn't have the money? You said, man, I wish I had a rich relative. Guys, you have to become that rich relative so that you can help those who may need some help. And that's going to take sacrifice, and that's going to take a determination not to give up, not only for yourself, for those other people that you love and have come to know and want to be on the giving end and not on the needing end. Okay, guys, till next time, take care. Talk with you soon.